the fourth loss in a row. And each one has been pretty spectacular in their own right. 3 goals against Arsenal, 4 against Newcastle, 2 against Chelsea, 4 against um, Liverpool. So unless my sums are wrong, that's 8, 3, 11, 13 goals conceded and four scored. So last 4 games, 13-4 to the opposition. The thing that worries me the most is 2 things. One is obviously this obsession with our managers because he's Australian, because everyone thinks he's their best mate, and they go down to the pub and have a pint with him. It allows him to get away with whatever the hell he wants to. Really doesn't work for me. This is a professional football club and they should run that way. And all this matey stuff might be good to have it with your friends when you're down at the pub or whatever. But how is that helping run this club? Secondly, all I see is a team without any passion, without any commitment, without any technical skills. They've all seemed to have disappeared. Let's take an example of James Madison. He was technically one of the most gifted players who've signed in a very long time. Where is that? It's so bad now that can't even get into the team. And to me, that says a lot about the manager and about his ability to manage some of the best and creative talent that we have. Bentancur, probably one of the most technically gifted players we have. But so was Lascelles, to be fair. Nothing today. Absolutely nothing. Not just today, but in all the other teams. And we keep persisting with Bissouma and Sarr. Sarr probably more technically gifted than Bissouma is. And it's just a team, to me, that looks like 11 guys and running around the field and not playing as a team. For this reason, I think is the most telling thing about us. I don't mind us losing. I don't mind the fact that we're in transition and that we're a team that is developing. But it's the manner in which we lose. Haven't held a clean sheet, I think, in 17 games or only once in 17 games. Worst at defending um, set pieces. And what did your manager have to say about that? Manager said, I don't care. Not a problem for me. I'm going to carry on as I am. So what we saw today against Liverpool is every time anyone got near the box, they panicked and passed back to midfield. Panicked, passed back to midfield. Hold on to the ball. Great numbers. If possession was the main factor upon which you judged whether a team wins a game or not, then we would have won every single. So no, can't defend corners, can't defend set pieces, can't defend period. Very weak midfield. So we can hold the ball, we can pass it around, and then up front, no one knows what they're doing. Doesn't look like a team. I thought Deku used to be a technically gifted player, now he's just a headless chicken. Skills of Brennan Johnson are not being properly used. I don't believe that he's developing as a better player. I think that he's gone backwards. Madison's gone backwards. Bentancur's gone backwards. Son, yeah, he scored today, but I mean, could he really have missed? He probably could have. But he seems to have gone backwards. Name me one player that has actually gone forward. Name me one player that is actually playing better in the last 2 to 3 months than since that Aston Villa game. Um, no one. We let Arsenal basically back into trying to win the league. I mean, that is what Tottenham have become now. I mean, they knew that they were going to beat us. Chelsea rolled us over twice this season. Obviously, our old manager you may say is a factor. He had to get some revenge, but come on, the way we had capitulated both times to Chelsea was a disgrace. And today, first goal against Liverpool. I mean, nobody marking uh, Salah so easy. Second goal, probably the same. Why Liverpool were not 5 to 6 nil up in the first half, I don't know. I mean, it was a surprise to me. Thought 4-2 was a flattering result to Tottenham. Maybe 10-2 would have been a better result to reflect how the game went. Uh, Will we beat Burnley? Well, everyone else seems to, and it is at home, so probably will we beat Sheffield United? Maybe, so we might get 6 points. Will we beat Manchester City at home? Only we would probably make it a draw, simply because we want Arsenal for some reason to win the league, and we seem to be doing them all the favours. If this happens under Ange Postecoglou's watch, where Tottenham have given all the points to Arsenal and helped them win the league, I don't know how Tottenham fans will be able to forgive him. Go on and on about what a great manager he is. He ain't no Unai Emery. He ain't no Areola. Even the guy at Bournemouth, he ain't no Gary O'Neill. He is no I've got names slipped my mind. The Brighton manager. He's none of those managers. They're young, bright, sharp managers. You know, a 59-year-old has been finally made it into the Premier League, and everyone, just because he's played some passing football in the first few games, thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread. Is he? Is this 59-year-old the future of football? No, he's not. Is this 59-year-old future of the club? Probably is, because this club has no ambition and it ain't going nowhere. So all of you who think Steve will still be here in a year's time, you might be right, I might be wrong, but I frankly don't believe that he will be. Let's hope Ennick goes. Let's hope Postecoglou goes, and we get a manager that can actually do something. Because let's be honest, we sacked Poch for less than this, for less than what this guy's done. 13 for last four games, capitulation, nothing else. But this time we won't do it. Why? Because we got ourselves over a barrel. We sold off to an old fat Australian and we don't know any better. But he ain't one of the young. You know, sorry, that's Deserby. He's not a Deserby. He's not an O'Neill, and he's definitely not an Unai Emery. That's for sure. So before you go on about how great a manager is, just have a look around who's out there who's doing better with less resources and less money. So no, not a fan. No, don't think it'll last. No, don't think the team will get better. That's my final view. Thanks for listening.